It's time for us to take a look at another one of the player versus environment activities we'll be doing on a regular basis in Gloria Victis. This time we're diving into the event known as Sea Wraith. This event starts periodically throughout the day and allows you to teleport directly to it alongside joining the party already doing it. The parties for this event are capped at 5 players, and you can manually start the event by delivering 20 map fragments that come from various Corsair NPCs throughout the world. This event should start on its own automatically if it hasn't been done in a while, but it will have a few hours cooldown if I understand it correctly. The Sea Wraith event allows 2 nations to join it at a time. So if you're a Midlander and have 5 players total in your party, but Izmir joins with the 5-man of their own, it now becomes a competition to see who can complete the objectives faster, and defeat the other team in the process. The objectives for this event begin with you starting at the designated spawn point for your faction, and require you to begin cutting down a handful of lower tier enemies before you reach the first gate. One crucial thing to note about this place is that you will need to be around level 60 or higher to take part, and you will be encountering some powerful enemies, so you'll want to make sure to keep that in mind. Now, as you're coming towards the first obstacle, you'll be encountering enemies around level 35 plus, so as a level 60, you shouldn't have too much trouble with them. There are multiple mini bosses you can tackle in this event for more rewards, and the first one will be known as Bernie the Bear. This portcullis will be on your left as you're coming down the main corridor, and the combination for entry should be left side, right side, and middle lever. Bernie is a mini boss you have to be extremely careful with. A good rule of thumb to go by is that anytime you're dealing with the boss level enemy, let alone one that's incredibly powerful, you'll want to let whoever designates themselves as the main tank to get a few hits in. Normally 3 hits will do the trick, and this should generate enough aggro to ensure that the boss doesn't immediately turn to you as soon as you start damaging it. But if you still see the boss turn to you even after following these exact steps, it'll be your turn to hold your block and pray while your teammates take it down. After Bernie goes down, you can roll on his loot and choose between armor recipes, miscellaneous recipes, 5 silver, and 100 glory points as a reward. Can highly recommend obtaining the miscellaneous recipe boxes as a new player. Even if you decide not to be a crafter and open them, they can still sell for quite the pretty penny on the broker, and should sell for more than the 5 silvers you'd get otherwise. Following the cave upward, you come to the Ghost Champion mini-boss that you'll need to take down to progress. But oftentimes people will forget about the 2 Portmaster bosses that should be reachable on the northwestern and northeastern sides of this event. After they go down, you'll be able to loot them for what they drop, and then choose between a few different rewards, including the elite quilted canvas that can be sold for around 11 silver. I would probably go for this one instead of silver if you're planning to earn money. And then after this, you can continue to work your way further through the event until you reach the Ghost Chieftain. This guy will fight in a similar fashion to the Ghost Champion, but the most important thing to remember is to conserve your stamina as best you can during this fight. This guy can pack a slight punch and likes to change aggro every now and again, so the last thing you want to be caught with is a low stamina count. After the boss goes down, you can loot him and choose from similar rewards to the ones you picked with the last few mini-bosses. Only this time you can also choose the resource known as magnetite if you want to, which is a high quality resource used to create what's known as a bulap bar for crafting. After taking down this boss, you want to go ahead and summon your horse for this last part. Make sure to follow your party leader or someone who's done this before if you aren't sure what to do. But you'll need to ride your way through a series of mobs until you reach an open-ended jungle area. Keep on riding through while avoiding the hippos and drowned enemies until you reach a small island with a hippo known as Glutton sitting right across. Remember that if you don't know where you're going, stick to the left until you get to this section. This boss is the best example of one you'll really want to make sure you wait for your tank to get 3 hits for. If you even take 1 hit from this boss, you'll more than likely be on the floor shortly after, and that's even as a level 100. Keep on chipping away at this boss while reviving anyone that goes down, and afterwards you'll finally have completed the Sea Wraith event and should be able to choose 12 silver as the final reward. If you're curious about what other types of materials you can gain from this event, here's a list that come directly from the Gloria Victis wiki. That's all you need to know about this event, and make sure you bring some friends or faction mates in with you because this is one of the last events you'd ever want to try alone. Have a wonderful night or day, folks, and farewell.